What is going on? Look at this. 2 videos in less than a week. I'm on fire. There's a point to this. I am in Michigan. What city in Michigan? Zeeland, Michigan. I'm at I won't say the customer's name, but they make a lot of meat products. And there's an old saying in truck driving, or I don't even know if it's old, but I always use it. That's trucking, which means what can go wrong will, and most of the time it's never as simple as getting to a shipper or receiver, getting loaded, and getting out of there. If that was the case in 99% of everything or every place that I've been to, this job, oh, that'd be heaven, right? There's a saying, there's bad loads, right? There's bad shippers, there's bad receivers, there's places you don't want to go. There's blacklists where you go to one place and you'll never go there again. This place isn't on that list yet, but it is a first for me, and there is a lesson to be learned, if you will, but not just truck driving, but in life in general, that I figure in my haven't slept in 15 hours, I might as well say it before I forget. So I get over here, and it's one of those good ones where you can't actually walk in the building. You got to hand the paper to, so you ring a bell, and they come out and you hand the paper to some random guy. Go guard check in. All right, go hand your bills, ring the bell, somebody gonna come out, grab your paper. Cool. Go in. All right, don't go in. Ring the bell. Some guy comes out, give him my bills. All right, we'll give you a call. Go back. And at these places we're at, especially this shipper or receiver, you're gonna wait. Very rarely you're gonna come here and be in and out within an hour or two. So that's not a big deal. The amount of time that I'm waiting here. And I'm getting detention, so I could be worse. But so like 4 or 5 hours go by. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get some sleep. They'll call me. Yard dog comes, knocks on the door. So I get dressed, get back up, start the truck up. He's like, hey, yeah, you got a door. You know what I mean? Go to door, see something. So as soon as I pull out, he runs back like 4 minutes later. Never mind, it's the other truck, right? It's the other truck. We apologize. So turn the truck off, go back to sleep, take all my clothes back off, get comfortable. Then like an hour later, he comes back right when I'm falling asleep too. Every time I'm about to fall asleep, they come knocking on the door. It's a weird thing. Anyway, so he's looking, he's like, hey man, did you give your bills to the guy at the door? Yeah, I did give him my bills. Like, yes. What do you think? I'm just holding them? I'm keeping them? For like, why would I? Anyway, yes, I gave it. And I'm trying to be polite and I'm being respectful in my, the new me, if you will. Trying to be professional as much as I can. So yeah, man, you know, I got knocked on the door. Well, you know what the guy looked like? Not really. I wasn't really paying attention to what he was wearing or his build or if he had a beard or not. Just gave him the bills. All right, well, they're looking for him. We'll let you know. 2 more hours go by. Comes back. So now I'm up. I can't go back to sleep because now they lost the bills. Oh yeah, we can't find them anywhere, man. We don't know what happened to them, right? And so the message of this is, don't turn something that's not a big deal into a huge deal, right? Like I could have got angry. What do you mean you lost the bills, right? There's a copy of those bills somewhere. Either the 01 has a copy in their computer. I can call the 01. Like I immediately went in, all right, let's fix a fuck up mode. I can call the shipper. I'm sure they got a thing. Let dispatch know, hey, they lost the bills. Like, I'll call the 01. Dispatch sends back, well, we got a copy of the bills. We can email them to you or fax them to you. So they emailed me another copy. And I emailed it to them. And I verified that they got it. But that was 4 hours ago. And we're still sitting here, but that's okay. because that's trucking. But the gist of it is, don't sit back and wait on somebody else to do some tiny shit or something that isn't necessarily, I think I've said this before in a video, but I'm tired, so you're going to hear it again. Don't sit back and wait for somebody to do something, even though it ain't necessarily your job. If it keeps the old wheels turning, or it fixes a problem that could screw your day up or cause chaos in your life, you know what I mean? Like, if I were to wait on dispatch to send them the bills, if I were to wait on somebody else, no, send them to me, I got it. Right? I'll make sure they got it, did everything I could to make sure that they needed the paperwork they had. Even though it wasn't my fault they lost the bills, couldn't tell you how they did that. But a lot of moving parts. Shit happens, people screw up sometimes. But yeah, never let a small problem turn into a bigger one, and never sit back and be idle when you can do something about said small problem, even if it isn't your job. If it helps you, do it. Right? If it makes the situation a little bit easier, could get you out of said shipper, receiver, or situation at any job you have, go ahead and do it. You ain't got nothing to lose. Might not be your job, but if it saves you time or saves you an extra hour or two or 4 or 5 from getting out of here, between you're waiting on dispatch or them, the 01 to talk to the 90, the shipper, receiver, talk to each other, that's just time. You're just burning time. Do it yourself. If you can do it, if you can get that in motion and you can complete that task, there you go. Well, now y'all got the bills problem solved. Bada bing, bada boom. But yeah, that was it. I'm tired. Figured I'd make another video. Still here, still breathing. In Michigan. Sun's coming up. I think I got here, I think it was like 10:30. No, it was 11. 11 o'clock at night, and I've been here. And every time I try to go, maybe I should go back to sleep and they'll call me for a door. And then there's been another truck that's been on that door since I got here. So I don't think that's going to make anything quicker. But that's cool. Detention's cool. The load was paying fair. It was paying, what, like $900 for 180 miles. So that ain't bad. All right. It is what it is. Ain't no sense in getting pissed off about shit you can't control. Keep moving. Keep doing you. Fight for right. None of us are perfect, but try to fight for right. And yeah, y'all have a good one. Tiptoe 10-4, I'm gone. Y'all be safe.